for Mike and Rick. How are you guys doing? Yeah, you're good. You're scared, I can tell. You're like, don't look at me, don't look at me. Okay, I haven't been here in a while, so I missed you guys last month. Let's see, paid vacation. So, this was years ago, and we were vacationing in Montana, and there were cowgirls there. I mean, it was fabulous. They had like the chaps and the hats and the whole thing, and I was just like, oh my God, there's cowgirls here. Now, my partner and I vacation really well together, but there's things that she can't do and there's things that I can't do. She cannot go on a boat because she will basically be seasick and the whole time. And then I can't go in high places, so we have to compromise. And she also does not like horses. We have to compromise when we're doing things. So I have to really save up. And I'm in Montana where the ranches are and there's cowgirls. And I want to go for a horseback ride. I want to go through the forest and I want to go on the, I just want to do it. And it costs a lot of money, I'm not going to lie. It's one of those things, you got to save your money and you got to, So we have a discussion. I said, this is the one I want to do. This is your boat ride. I would like to do this. So we decide to go horseback riding, and we scrounge together our change, basically, to get ourselves there. And we walk up to where the horses are hanging out, the corral, I guess. And I start getting really nervous because as I'm walking towards the corral, and there's cowgirls, and there's horses, and there's lots of people, and all I can see is a medical scale in the middle of the corral. A doctor's scale in the corral. The tall ones, you know what I'm talking about, with the sliding numbers and the whole thing. And I'm like, what the hell is that doing in a horse corral? And I'm walking there, and I've always been a big girl. Seriously. Years ago, now, it's always happened. So now I am in a corral, me and 5 guys. Everyone else, all the little petite ones are over there just learning their horses' names. I'm being weighed in the middle of a corral. Now, I have been watching these horses haul stuff all over these trails for a week now while I'm hiking. They're bringing stuff up like elevations you wouldn't believe. They can't carry me around a meadow. I'm on the scale. I passed. Thank you. I passed. One guy didn't. I was like hugging him. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I mean, I can't. He's like all dejected, walking away, like, what? And then I'm thinking, those freaking dyke cowgirls, man, they just didn't want him on this trip, right? Oh my God. So for a while, I just went blank. I was just like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm paying for this, So we get on our horses and we start going. And of course, my fantasy of riding the horse around was not what was happening. It was one of those, the horse's nose is up the next horse's nose's butt, up the butt, and they're just following each other all around. And now I am in the way back too. Like there's a leader in the front and they're galloping back and forth, and I'm in the way back and they're giving this fabulous tour and they're telling us the history of the park and this, and I can't hear a thing because 1, I'm mortified that I had to be weighed and it took a while, and 2, my horse will not stop eating. I'm like constantly pulling him everywhere we go. He's eating. He's stopping in the meadow. He's stopping at the lake. You hear people going, oh, look at that. And I have my back trying to get the horse away from whatever he's eating. So then I start to hear these little whispers up the lane of Butterball in the back, Butterball in the back. And I'm like, are they calling me Butterball? Like I start hearing, yeah, Butterball in the back. And you see one of the cowgirls gallop to the back, and I'm like, are they calling me? And then I start hearing from the cowgirl up front, don't let the Butterball in the back eat. I'm thinking, I'm not eating. Why are they calling? And I am like really stressed out. Meanwhile, my partner, she's just having a grand old time riding on the horse, learning all the stuff. I am standing there eating with, this horse. Finally, after Butterball this, Butterball that, I snapped. I was like, listen, you piece of Montana, I don't know what. I am from New York, and you are not going to call me Butterball anymore. This is rude, this is that. I went off on this woman, and she goes, your horse's name is Butterball? That's my story, thanks.